Hi, I'm Joachim for Statistics Globe, and in this video I'll explain how to identify the rows of a data frame where a column of this data frame contains particular values. So in this video I'm going to show you an example, and this example is based on the data frame that we can create with lines 2 to 4 of the code. So if you run these lines of code, you can see that a new data frame object appears at the top right of RStudio, which is called data. And we can have a look at this data frame by clicking on the data object, and then you can see that our data contains 6 rows and 3 columns, x1, x2 and x3. Now let's assume that we want to get the indices of our data frame where our column x2 is equal to the value 7. Then we can apply the which function, as you can see in line 6 of the code. And within the which function, we need to specify the column of our data frame in which we want to search. And then we need to specify this equal operator. And then we need to specify the value for which we want to search. So in this case, I'm looking for the value 7 in the column x2. So if you run line 6 of the code, you can see that at the bottom in the RStudio console, a new vector object is returned. And this vector object is returning the values 1, 4 and 5. So in other words, the first, the fourth and the fifth row of our data frame contain the value 7 in the column x2. Now we can also print only these rows of our data frame to the RStudio console by running line 8 of the code. And in this line of code, I'm subsetting our data frame based on the code that I have already used before. So if you run line 8 of the code, you can see that a subset of our data frame is returned at the bottom in the RStudio console. And this data frame subset contains only the rows where the column x2 is equal to 7. So in this video, I have explained how to use the which function to return the rows of a data frame where a certain column is equal to a particular value. However, in case you want to learn more on this topic, you could check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the R programming code of this video in some more detail, and I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video. Furthermore, if you have liked the video, I would be very happy if you leave me some positive feedback in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to get informed in future when I'm releasing a new R programming tutorial to the channel. That's it for this video. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye bye.